everybody, and welcome to another episode of your favorite show, Cruising Israel. I'm your host, Natalie.
And I'm Max.
You know, Max, I figured we'd do something a little bit different for our viewers today.
Sounds great.
We've been to so many places around the country. All different cities, all different regions in Israel, and I feel like we should share some of our best moments.
That's not a bad idea. How about a brewery, perhaps?
Sounds great.
Some breweries. There's plenty of breweries around Israel, and microbrews are becoming more popular here.
That's definitely true. And you know, a lot of these American immigrants are moving to Israel, changing their entire lifestyle, their entire life, to open up these breweries. And we went to visit a couple, didn't we?
You know what? We did, and I think instead of talking about it, we should take a look at some tape.
Let's do it.
Up until just a few years ago, there were no microbreweries in Israel, and now it's well on its way to develop a craft beer culture. The American-style Dancing Camel Brewery brought beer brewing to a whole new level with their wide variety of unique flavors.
We're now here at Israel's very first microbrewery, but it's not only a brewery. At night, it turns into a bar. And Dave Cohen here is the man behind all of this.
Dave uses local ingredients to create flavors that are unique to Israel. For example, salt from the Dead Sea, which was included in his latest beer called Happy Hour in Sodom.
Where the whole mission of the brewery, really from the beginning, was to combine that Zionism that I had come with, from the States, with brewing beer. So the idea was to brew beers that scream Israel.
According to Dave, the country of Israel is rich in many herbs and spices that do belong in beer, but have never been tried before, until now.
Our Old Papa, it's brewed with date honey, which is something that is distinctly Israeli. One of our most popular is a beer called the Gordon Beach Blonde. It's a blonde ale brewed with mint and rosemary. So if you know Gordon Beach, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
So for those of you who want to celebrate together, the Dancing Camel will be open all night long.
Can I get a hallelujah? Hallelujah. Can I get a Baruch Atah? All right.
And on Friday afternoons, you can enjoy freshly brewed beers and some live music.
We've all heard of Germany's annual Oktoberfest, one of the biggest beer festivals in the world. Well, now we can enjoy a taste of that with plenty of entertainment, live music, and leading breweries right here in the city of Netanya. Thank you very much. Toda rabah. Cheers. Yummy.
Today people come here to enjoy the music, play beer pong and a lot of alcohol games. They're trying a lot of different kind of beers, like 40 beers I think. The entry is free. Okay, they come, they hear the music, there's a show later, and that's it, it's very nice. You want to try some beer? Which beer you want?
What kind of beer do you have?
I have the Elvis, it's very good.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We don't want commercial beers, we want only boutiques, because people here used to drink only Gold Star, only Tuborg. So we want them to taste more beers, more types of beer, to increase the knowledge about beers, how they make it, made it, from where they're from.
Here we have Bereg and Ori. Are you guys ready for Cruising Israel's chugging competition?
Yeah.
You guys are ready. All right, let's see who can finish the beer the fastest. Go. Okay, and the winner is Ori. We just started the night. Have fun, guys.
Thank you very much.
The city of Tel Aviv has developed a reputation of combining the old with the new. Today we're here at the former Tel Aviv railway station, which has now become one of the hottest spots in the city, celebrating none other than my favorite drink, beer.
Welcome to Petach Tikva! You got this, big guy. L'chaim, welcome to Tel Aviv, everybody.
The craft beer industry in Israel has exploded, with breweries popping up from the north to the south, offering unique, rich flavors in many different styles. Here at the festival, there's something for everyone, sure to please even the most discerning of beer connoisseurs.
Hi, Jim's Beer Factory at your service. We've been now brewing beer for about 8 years. The freshest beer in the country.
Shapiro is basically a family name. It's a family-owned brewery owned by 6 siblings and my dad. We started homebrewing about 15 years ago, me and my brother in our parents' garden.
The microbrewery revolution opened up doors for passionate beer lovers using premium ingredients to craft big flavors in small quantities.
We haven't quite decided yet if we're a microbrewery or if we're a chain of brew pubs or restaurant. We do two things really well. We make delicious beer and a really fun experience.
I'm seeing some pretty interesting things on the tap list. Some coffee on nitrogen, chili pepper beer.
Sure.
I need to try the chili pepper beer. It is very good.
Wait for the chili pepper. Yeah.
The chili pepper comes like after a few seconds.
Exactly.
All right, now this is some high-tech stuff. What is this about?
The idea is just to make the life easier for the bartender.
So we all know there's no shortage of up-and-coming microbreweries in Israel, and in the past couple of decades, the industry has been booming. But today we're going to visit a place that got its start by crafting hard ciders and lemonade. So let's see what's going on at Buster's Beverage Co.
Buster's Beverage Company is a family-run business based in Bet Shemesh, specializing in alcoholic ciders, lemonade, and now a recent addition to the list, beer.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Cheers.
On Fridays, Buster's offers walk-in tours where visitors get to experience how the drinks are made and hear a little bit of the family's personal history.
So you guys bottle and produce some pretty tasty beverages here at Buster's Beverage Co., right? Tell me about the drinks.
Oh, we've got an amazing variety. I mean, we make 4 different beers, we make 3 different ciders, and 2 different hard lemonades.
Everything we do is very unique. We're the only cider producer in Israel, which makes us #1. We're the only alcoholic lemonade producer in the world that makes our lemonade with real lemons. And so special to us is making it with real products, real Israeli produce. And so this is what we do.
So what makes beverage beer so tasty?
Well, my old man makes the recipes, and nobody makes beer like the old man.
Drinking a nice cold beer is the perfect way to end a long day. And here at this American-style pub in the center of Tel Aviv, you can choose from 120 bottled and draft beers from all over the world. This is the bar with the largest variety of beers in Tel Aviv, am I right?
The largest variety of beers on tap in Tel Aviv, actually.
Okay, awesome. I'm happy we came here then. We're right at the right place. Now, you don't only have local Israeli beers, you have beers from all over the world.
Yeah, that's true.
Variety of all different kind of beers, dark, light, Israeli, not Israeli.
Exactly.
Okay, so it's time for the tasting.
Yep.
Starting out with Ronen, the ugly beer.
The ugly beer. But first, before you drink it, smell it just so you can figure out why they call it the ugly beer.
It smells a little fruity.
True.
A little fruity, a little
fruity.
Sweet.
Yeah. Slightly floral. Take a taste.
Yeah. It's not fruity and it's not sweet and it's nothing like what I just said.
It's a very heavy IPA.
Yeah.
Very bitter. That's the whole idea. That's why they named it that way. Just the contrast between the smell and the taste.
That was fun, wasn't it, Max?
Yeah, watching all those old clips really brings back some memories.
Yeah, we definitely had a lot of fun. And I love going to these places because we always leave with a gift.
Yeah, they've been very
Look
generous.
how many.
And I hope people enjoy learning a little bit about these places that make Israel unique.
And while craft breweries are becoming more and more popular in Israel, Israeli wineries are becoming more and more popular all over the world.
That's true.
We've been to a bunch of those too, right, Max?
Yeah, Israel's known as an up-and-coming wine-producing country, and there's breweries that are dating way back to before the state, and even ones that are brand new.
We've been to a range.
Let's take a look at some clips.
Let's do it. We visited many different wineries in the past, but never one like this. This was the very first winery in Israel and produces millions of bottles a year.
It's every girl's dream to be surrounded by this much wine, and today we're going to learn the process of wine production and the history of Hakormim Winery. Dating back to 1848, it all started in the Old City. Hakormim Winery produced kosher wine for the Jewish people of Jerusalem during the Ottoman Empire, which only consisted of around 2,000 people. As the state of Israel grew over the years, so did the winery. The wine was distributed for not only local consumption, but is exported to many Jewish communities around the world.
So we're mixing 8 different flavors into the mix.
These small amounts of all-natural herbal extract make a huge difference in the flavor. The next step is adding the fresh wine from the stainless steel tank into the mixer through a plastic tube.
Fresh wine, this is a mix of Petit Verdot, Cabernet Sauvignon, and Calado.
The barrels behind us contain different kinds of brandy, and now we're going to see which one we're going to include into the mix. Here we have a sample of brandy from barrel 55.
What is it?
Go with 56.
We work with the old tricks, no machinery, like my grandfather do that.
And now for the last ingredient, this adds the sweetness to the wine. Date honey, called silan in Hebrew. In 2 years we'll be back and see the kind of wine that we made.
The kosher winery holds a deep connection to the land and will continue to serve the people for many years to come.
We all know Israel is the land of milk and honey, but not only that, it's also the land of grapes and wine. With its booming local wine industry, today we decided to pay a visit to the most picturesque winery in central Israel, Villa Wilhelma Winery.
The winery's founder, Moti, specializes in vine growing and wine preparation.
Cheers.
Max, would you like some wine? Cheers. Tell us, what are some of the things that Wilhelma Winery offers?
On Fridays, in this place, we have a very big brunch.
Wow,
good music, good wine, good food.
Sounds like a great day.
Yes, a great day. Also, we take groups on the basement to test wines, and to the ballroom and the vineyard that is just behind.
These grapes look like it's the very beginning stages.
Yes, actually it's 3 months from now they will be okay for wines. As you see, they're green.
Yeah.
Just green, yes. This will be a Muscat dessert wine. And of course we can taste the wines in the basement of Villa Wilhelma in the cellar.
Okay, so let's check that out.
So, time for some wine tasting.
First, you have to open it and then smell it. Different.
After sipping on some dry red wine, Moti gave me the 101 on the proper way to drink it.
First lesson, how to drink wine. You don't drink wine, you eat wine.
Sales of Israeli wine stand at $315 million per year, and for a country with scarce farmland, Israel still continues to produce top-notch wine. Now, that's definitely something worth raising a glass for.
Came to a wine festival in northern Israel where dozens of wineries will be represented. So, time to get our drink on.
Visitors from all around Israel came to Ramat HaNadiv for the city's 3rd annual regional wine festival. Their beautiful gardens provide an elegant backdrop to a festival which combines history, marvelous views, and outstanding wine products. The The visitors can enjoy live music and an array of gourmet foods while tasting a wide variety of world-class wines.
What's special here that you can meet at the same place the biggest winery in Israel, that this is Carmel Winery, that was founded in 1882, and the smallest boutique winery in Israel, Shirom Winery.
At the heart of the Ramat Nadiv Garden stands the tombstone of philanthropist Baron Edmond de Rothschild, which attracts hundreds of thousands of visitors each day. His contributions were extremely essential for the country's wine industry.
Then, of course, Baron de Rothschild used to bring new varieties of grapes. He set up the wine factory, tried all kind of new industries to bring in Israel.
So it seems like pretty much everyone has made it here at Wine and Plenty Festival, including wine connoisseurs, wine producers, and simple wine lovers like myself. Cheers! You know, we could all enjoy a nice refreshing beer or a nice glass of wine from time to time, but there is nothing like a classic cocktail.
Yeah, you
right?
know, I'd imagine, since here in Tel Aviv, cocktails are so popular, there's probably some of the best cocktails of the whole Middle East right
Yeah, you
here
know
in Tel
what?
Aviv.
If I could think about it now on top of my head, we probably had over 200 cocktails on the show.
Yeah, well, we do get you a cocktail a lot of times at the
Remember
restaurants.
remember the time when I made a cocktail?
Yeah, I do.
That was fun.
Well, you know what? There's plenty of clips. Let's take a look. See what we got.
Israel's favorite drink, Tubi 60, and 4 Florentine Gallery have partnered up for a festive week of art, cocktails, music, and fun. The opening and closing night are extra festive as they have an open Tubi bar with leading mixologists and a DJ playing deep jazz house tunes.
This is actually the second time that we do such an event. We had the first time in November 2016 and it was super successful. We had so much fun and the artists were enjoying it.
Tubi 60 was developed and produced in Israel as it is recognized as Israel's national drink and is now making its first steps to the US.
So Tubi got to the States in January. Our launch market was Austin, Texas, which there's not a lot of Tubi fans there, but it's been really interesting to see how people who don't have a connection to Israel and maybe haven't been here before react to a product as unique and exciting as Tubi.
The popular drink also reached the New York market, which is where most of the Tubi excitement has generated from. Hilal and his brother Yanai had a vision to create an herbal spirit that will take the Tel Aviv party scene by storm. Well, the buzz can definitely be heard not only across the country, but worldwide, and even reached some familiar faces.
I want to know what it was so I can get to a... Tubi, wow.
I gotta say, Tubi has some pretty interesting and unique herbal, fresh flavors to it. So, what do you say we raise a glass?
Of course.
Let's do it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Israel has seen a new wave of Latin American immigrants making their way to the Holy Land. And you know what that means? More immigrants, more cultural restaurants popping up around the city. Today we're here at Tapachula, the latest Mexican restaurant to hit the food scene here in Tel Aviv.
The moment you walk into Tapachula, Tel Aviv's newest Mexican joint, you'll find a splash of vibrant colors, loud music, and bartenders shaking up margaritas.
But I think the best way to open up my appetite is with a colorful margarita. So let's see Zen make it.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a pineapple margarita, tequila based, which is the base for all drinks here. Take chili on the glass, ice, full shot, triple sec, ice cream, lime, mix it.
Whether you crave a classic frozen margarita or a traditional cocktail, you're guaranteed to find something to quench your thirst.
Grenadine, lime, and straws. That's it.
Wow, what a beauty. Let's give it a try. Good thing we're currently in lime season here in Israel.
Considering Spain is the world's largest gin consumer, it's no surprise restaurant Cerveceria has a wide selection of the spirit coming from all around the world.
How about Max and I have some sangria And some gin. Thank you. Cheers.
Spanish culture, it's like gathering all together after work, between work and everything, with a bunch of people and talk, eat good food, and just to enjoy. The Spanish people know to enjoy life. And this is what we're trying to do over here.
Spain is known for its colorful cocktails and is an important part of its social culture. So let's see what the bartender has to offer.
Hi, what you gonna drink?
So I did my homework before coming to this place, and I think the Cerveceria Gimlet is the way to go.
Sure.
Yeah?
Sounds great. Now I'll put some gin in it. This is Saint-Germain liquor. It's kind of sweet.
Give it a try. Has that fresh taste from the cucumbers. I can see why this is the Israeli favorite. Well, that's it for us, guys. I hope you enjoyed this very special episode of Cruising Israel.
And join us next time for this important program that shows you what's going on right here in Israel.
Bye-bye.
Bye.